Hello everyone and welcome to our Cargill Confectionery Series. My name is Coco Joe, and in this video we'll explore creating your own ice cream coatings with our chocolate or confectionery coating. You can dip an ice cream bar into either confectionery coating or chocolate, but once those are frozen on the outside of the bar, they'll tend to have a waxy mouthfeel because of the very cold temperature. And so to get a better sensory experience with a frozen ice cream confection, we can lower the melt point by adding a secondary fat into the chocolate or the compound. We recommend coconut oil in chocolate or soybean or canola oil in compound coating to achieve this. I'll start by demonstrating real chocolate mixed with coconut oil. A great starting point is 25% coconut oil and 75% chocolate. Milk or dark or white is great. I'm going to use dark chocolate, and the measurements would be by weight, so 1 pound of coconut oil to 3 pounds of chocolate. I'm actually going to use volume here, but that will be a very close approximation. So I've already got the melted coconut oil in, and I'm going to add the chocolate. And even though this is real chocolate, we don't have to worry about tempering it, because in a frozen confection, the tempering is not as important. But the recommended temperature of ice cream coating is around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a great dipping temperature. You'll want to use an ice cream bar that is as cold as possible, because it's the cold from the ice cream bar that's going to solidify the coating for you. And the cooler your coating, the better. So you can see how nice and fluid this is because of the 25% addition of coconut oil. As compared to how viscous the chocolate was starting. So we have a frozen fudge bar, which we'll dip. And you don't have to dip all the way. You could dip part way. But in just a few seconds, the cold from the bar will solidify the coating. I'll just dip one part way. Now the ratio that I used, 3 parts chocolate to 1 part coconut oil, gives a nice thin coating, but there still will be a lot of chocolate flavor and a very smooth meltdown. You could change that ratio. The more oil that you add, you'll get a thinner viscosity and a thinner coating, and you'll get even a lower melt point and a faster meltdown. And with more chocolate and less oil, you'll get a thicker coating. You'll get less of that meltdown effect because you'll have a higher melt point. But that 3-to-1 ratio is a great starting point. I'll do one last one. These bars just came out of a standard freezer. If you had a sub-zero freezer, that would even be more effective. The bars would freeze up even faster. Now you also could drizzle a different colored ice cream coating. While they're still wet, you could add inclusions, pieces of nuts or things like that. And you could also mix inclusions into your coating. You might have to keep it stirred, but like very small pieces of crisped rice or very small nuts could also be mixed into the coating, so you would have the pieces showing in your coating on your ice cream bars. If you use confectionery coating, we recommend instead mixing in with either canola oil or soybean oil. The fat composition of the confectionery coating works better with soybean or canola oil. You wouldn't get the same melting point effect that you would if you used coconut oil with the palm kernel. So confectionery coating will also work perfectly with this. Another way to add creativity to your ice cream coatings would be to add flavorings or colorings. In this dark ice cream coating, I could add a great flavoring into it. Just be sure that you use an oil-based flavoring because this is an oil-based ice cream coating. If your coating is white to start with, you could add colors. Again, use oil-based colorings, but you can add some great colors and flavors to make your customized ice cream coatings. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more videos in our Cargill Confectionery Series. I'm Coco Joe. Have a sweet day.